Welcome to Excel Books Review. Here we pick out amazing books and review them and pick out valid and vital points and principles that you can apply in your daily financial life and come out stronger and better. We'll be reviewing the chapter 5 of this book. Do well to go back to other videos, previous videos we've done on the chapter 1 to 4 of this book. Amazing topics. The 7 cures to Olympus, and the last we just reviewed, meeting the goddess of good luck. What people actually call luck. Is it luck? So I can try to explain that taking advantage of opportunities is what luck really is. So do well to see details of what we looked at in our previous chapters. In this chapter, we're going to be looking at the 5 laws of good. Now, we'll ask you this question. If a bag of gold is kept and principles, books, or principles on how to handle wealth is kept, I'll ask again, a bag of gold and principles on how to handle wealth, words of wisdom included in one bag as well, which one will you choose? The gold or the principles or the books that can teach about finance or teach on wealth management? Which will be your choice? If you've not subscribed to our channel up to this point, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel so that you'll be the first person to get notifications of any videos we post. What did you choose? The gold, that's the money, or the words of wisdom, principles on how to handle money? I know you chose the money. I know you chose the gold. So you're not alone. I was tempted to choose the money as well. But let's see Akkad's view on either of the choices will make the implications. Akkad had a son that was explaining to some friends of the ordeal he went through in handling money. Now, Akkad, one of those days, Akkad didn't believe in the fact that yes, you come and inherit my property and all that, because that's a custom. That's what a lot of persons do in Babylon. A lot of first sons, they just stay in their father's house. When the man dies, they inherit the property. But Akkad was not one of those kind of persons, those kind of fathers. He believed that you must work out your money. You must work out, you must learn the act of handling wealth. Now, it would be very wrong for you as well to say you're a wealthy man and all you do is just allow your children enjoy the wealth just like that without teaching them how to generate the wealth. That's a risk on your side. Akkad was not someone like that. He wanted them to know how to get the money. So if you're a very wealthy person, you're not doing your children good by just allowing them enjoy wealth like that. Teach them how wealth creation is done. Give them little tasks to ensure that they understand how to handle money. Give them some little money and say, this is for this, this is for this. Let them understand the act of handling money. Else they will squander that money when you're no longer there. So Akkad told his son, listen, I'm not among those persons that will come and just, no. You must understand the act of handling money. So he told him that I'm going to give you some money and a bag of wisdom, like a carved clay, 5 laws of gold, 5 laws governing gold. I'm going to give you these 2 things. You're going to go, after 10 years, you come back and tell me how you use this money. So Akkad's son embarked on this journey. Now, he's gone for this journey. Now, let's say after the 10 years, he's coming back with reports to tell his father. Now, in this journey, he said he was reporting to his father now. The father told him, okay, tell me, so how did you use the money? So he said, when he was going, that he met some guys that could talk so much. They were very swift, they were very excellent in talking, and They told him that there is this business, there is this horse that can outrun every other horse, that its speed is unique in the whole of Babylon, that no other person can outrun, no other person's horse can outrun his. Whereas this is just a trick. They are partnering with that man just to look for persons that will fall for this scam. So they said, join money with us so that we're going to stake a higher bet against any other person. So our horse is going to win and we'll share the money. This is just a trick. So that day, the competition started. Their horse lost badly, and they were like, maybe this kind of thing has not happened before, whereas that's the plot. They lost that money. Another guy came up and said, let them start a business. The business looked good, so he said it's like a partnership. I contribute money, you contribute money, and we'll run this business together. We share the profits and all that. So he said, okay, let's do this business. He told Akkad's son, why not? Okay, my money is not yet available. Use your money to start the business. Akkad's son used his money to start the business, and that guy's money was not forthcoming. Where is your money? His money was not forthcoming. His money was not forthcoming. So Akkad's son was using his own money to run that business, and man, the business after a time did not work. So that was how he wasted that part of the money again. Now, Akkad's son was sharing this story to a set of persons. Akkad's son shared this story to someone that was sharing to these great men in Babylon. So he said, because for the benefit of those that are here, I'm telling you the secret, I'm telling you what I did during my own time when an opportunity of gold and words of wisdom were given to me. I'm telling you what I did, so learn from my own lesson. So he said he's going to share to them the 5 laws of God the Father gave him. He's going to tell them the 5 laws of God, very vital keys. So the father asked him, so what did you do for that? He said, after a while, he discovered that he has not managed the gold very well because he did not understand the rules governing money. So Akkad emphasized that if you ignore the gold, if you ignore wisdom, you waste the gold. That's what I asked initially. I said, if they keep money, or that is gold, and ask you to choose between that and choose between principles that govern wealth, which will you choose? Akkad said, if you ignore wisdom, you waste the gold. That gold only stays for people who knows how to handle, who has mastered the act of handling gold. It only stays for people that have mastered the act of handling gold. So Akkad's son went back to do 5 laws of gold to be able to guide him. With the little money that was remaining, he made up his mind that no, I'm going to look at these laws of gold that my father has taught me. So he started saving a little money by going to work somewhere. He started working in that place. So when the owner of the place saw that he was really interested, he's now a focused person to master the act of using money. He started guiding him, he started teaching him. He introduced him to a set of persons. These persons are amazing, and everybody is supposed to have persons like this, that friends that analyze business. You can bring up a business idea and say, look at this. They can help you spot out the possible areas where errors or where you can easily lose your money. They can help you spot it out. So he said, this set of persons that he has joined at this point, that they will have not even allowed him to do that chariot business he did initially, that they will have easily spotted that it was a scam. So he was working with a team like this. So he said, for the benefit of those here, that he's going to share the 5 laws of gold that guided him to start making a good turn, in handling wealth. I'm sure you want to know what the 5 laws of gold are. It's going to be shared shortly. The first law of gold. The first law of gold. Gold cometh gladly and in increasing quantity to any man who is willing to put by not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family. Good cometh to someone that is ready to keep 1/10 of his earning to create an estate for his future and that of his family. Someone that is ready to have a savings culture, that is ready to bring out an amount of his money to be keeping, so that like a savings. Someone that wants to set out an amount for savings. So good easily comes to the person. That's the first law of good. The second law of good laboreth diligently and contentedly for the wise owner, who finds for it profitable employment, multiplying even as the flocks of the field. Good wants to labor for someone that is ready to invest it. Good wants money. Money works for people that know how to invest it, that knows how to put it in places where it can multiply. Investment. The third law, good clingeth to the protection of the courteous owner, who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. There are persons that understand the act of money. So you say, good clingeth to the protection of the courteous owner, who invests it under the advice of wise men in the handling of gold. So there are persons that have good knowledge, just like Akkad's son, that they had a team of friends that analyze businesses, that analyze investment before they go into any. The fourth law, gold slippeth away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar, or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep. Gold slippeth away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar, or which are not approved by those skilled in handling of money. So you must always seek, or you must always go for advice of those that are experts in any business or in any venture you want to do. So the fifth law of good flees from the man who will force it to impossible earnings, or followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers or scammers, or who trust it to his own inexperience and romantic desires in investment. Gold flees from the man who will force it to impossible earnings, or who followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trusts it to his own inexperience and romantic desires in investment. There are a lot of persons that invest money, they go into businesses that they don't have idea about. They will cheat you very well. They will cheat you very well. So don't do any business that you don't have knowledge about. Do only a business that you have enough. Any business you want to invest in, go and learn under somebody. Go and learn under somebody so that you can have knowledge of what the business is about. I'm sure you've learned something. Please do well to write in the comment section what you learned from this chapter, so that someone else can learn from you as well. The next chapter we're going to be reviewing, we're going to be looking at the gold lender of Babylon. If somebody wants to borrow money from you, if somebody wants to lend money from you, what should you know, or what should you do? The right questions to ask the person, what to do right to ensure that your money is coming back to you. The right questions to ask somebody that wants to lend money from you. How to know if your money will be paid back or not, or if it's going to enter into story. That's what we're going to be looking at in the next chapter. If you've not subscribed to our channel up to this point, please do well to subscribe to our channel, so you can always get notifications. You'll be the first person to get notifications once we post any video. You don't miss out on any content on this amazing book review. Thank you so much. See you